Where should organizations start with DevOps?
Yeah, for the first time in a long time, we've basically, I've told you, we've changed pretty much the whole approach and every aspect of how we innovate and introduce change to systems, from people to culture to process to the tooling that we have. So the most successful approach, and I think the only approach to doing this, is to create, at the initiation of a DevOps movement within an organization, to create a small team. And these team members have to be people that truly believe that they need to change how they work on a daily basis. These people ideally are respected by the organization, and they're highly influential within the organization. They have a lot of credibility. And you need to take this team of maybe no more than 10 members, maybe 5 to 6 members, pull them out of the organization. And many large organizations, particularly in financial services, they've learned that you not only need to pull them out of the daily work of the company, but you need to physically take these people, put them in their own space, and in a space that's highly collaborative and open, and allow them to be taking out of the institutional memory that we built up in the legacy part of the organization. And again, these team members, as I said before, ideally have cross-trained, cross-functional skills in the overall technology value stream. And they are highly respected and know how the company works, know its global mission, and will work together to change how DevOps happens. And so what we find is a lot of organizations do have difficulty doing it on their own. I don't think it's necessarily a good approach to pick up a book and learn and try to instantiate it within a company. I think you need to bring in some external help, experts who understand, who have gone through the DevOps process or the Agile process, and can help influence and change the thinking and philosophy of those team members to execute against the plan. Now, with regards to this team, I think what you need to do is give them an amount of budget. You need to give them a short period or time frame to actually produce something, and change the mindset that they're not doing projects anymore. They're actually building a minimum viable product out of the gate. Now, organizations, I think it's probably 50-50. They may take a legacy application that they need to have a high velocity of change, and they'll look at building aspects of that and modernizing that application through a DevOps process. Others will look at greenfield, which is a net new sort of application that you're building to go after a net new piece of business, be it a digital product, a digital service, or a new digital experience, and build the team around doing those very fast, frequent building out features within the product, delivering it to production, instantiating them with a whole set of tools to allow to change that technology value stream. And those types of tools typically are things like continuous integration and continuous delivery pipelines, these automated testing grounds where developers actually cut code to build the application, and then the system takes over effectively, builds the application, does the user testing, does the system integration testing, does the user acceptance testing and the release testing before it goes into production, all on an automated basis in this sort of centralized platform that organizations are starting to instantiate. So you're equipping them with a small team. You have a culture of very high sharing and collaboration of information, a generative culture of high trust. They're separated from the parent organization. They've got the necessary tooling to do very quick changes and to build out what we call a minimal viable product. A product that either is a net new digital product or digital service or digital experience, and allow them to iterate over time to add more and more features. This team ideally has someone that understands the business. It may be a business analyst. It might be somebody from a line of business in the company, and they understand what the client wants, the consumer of the technology value stream, and can help guide the priority, creating what are called user stories, and can drive a lot of the development of the application and setting priority of what's important, and build out that product over a 6-month period of time, and doing it in very fast iterations. Ideally, on a daily basis, you're introducing a new feature to production.